1 year ago, it started as a dream, with the world in the grips of a global pandemic, to start a USL League 2 franchise. Today, with fans back in the stands on a beautiful night in Union, New Jersey, that dream becomes a reality for Moores Elite Soccer Club. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm David Hassagen, and this is Moores Elite TV. Tonight, the first home match for Moores Elite SC as they host FA Euro New York. Coming into the contest, tonight's teams have had very different fortunes to start 2021. For Moores Elite and Javier Velasco's men, it's been a rough transition with 2 shutout losses. For FA Euro, 1 win and 1 draw to start, with a dynamic attack that will be difficult to defend. But some new faces in the lineup for Moores Elite SC, and maybe the fortunes will change. Lineups and kickoff after this break on Moores Elite TV, powered by Moores Sussex Sports.
My name is Mickey Gall, and I'm a UFC fighter. What I love most about being a UFC fighter and being an MMA fighter is I think it's the ultimate expression, it's the ultimate sport. I go to Below Body Bar because as hard as I train, I need to recover just as hard. And Below Body Bar has all the necessary recovery equipment. They have cryotherapy, massage, infrared sauna, cryo spot treatment, and a whole lot more.
I'm Mickey Gall, and I love Below Body Bar.
Growing up, Brian Riley absolutely loved sports and competition. He remembers his dad telling him that if he wanted to be better, he needed to practice more and work harder. So in high school, when he heard the Vince Lombardi quote, "The only place success comes before work is in the dictionary," it truly resonated with him, and that work ethic has translated into serving his clients better than many in the financial field. While Brian's industry experience and credentials are vast, he's quick to tell his clients, "The fact that there are a bunch of letters behind my name doesn't mean that I'm smarter than anyone else. It simply means that I've been willing to take the time to invest in myself so that I could better serve them. And for me, being of service to others is the single most important thing in my life today." Getting the opportunity to work closely with families and businesses with complex needs, helping them to define their long-term goals, and providing them with meaningful solutions is a thrill for Brian. It makes him feel like he's back on the athletic field again. For a free financial consultation, contact Brian Riley at briley@financialguide.com or call him at 973-738-4248.
Welcome back to Moores Elite TV. Now the starting 11s. First, for visiting FA Euro New York under Joe Balsamo, a 4-2-3-1 formation for FA Euro. Luca Bullphone will start in goal. Tommaso Favro, Francisco Chiorsi, Bala Musa Danso, and Stone Strong in the back four. Defensive midfielders of Orlando Sakiri and Cesare Marconi. DeAndre Gordon, Quadro Kwashi, and Lucas Arzan in the attacking midfield, with Anto Santos Ferreira, the former Real Madrid youth product, starting up top for FA Euro. For Javier Velasco, Andrew Schweitzer makes his first appearance of the season, the Monmouth University goalkeeper. He'll be guarded by a backline of Michael Bleeker, the debut for Cormac Pike, Zach Brown, and Edouard de Rossier. Christian Villegas. Felix Pereira makes his debut, along with Fabio de Souza and the former U.S. international Danny Satella in the midfield. Sidney Rivera and Victor Villagomez start up top. A bit of a different formation for Moores Elite SC in this game, with a 4-4-2 diamond formation going forward. Victor Borger, the head referee in charge of this one. Moores Elite wearing their red kits with white shorts. They will be going left to right in the first half. FA Euro, the visitors wearing white with navy shorts, going right to left. Expect a very high press from FA Euro. They will be looking to put a lot of pressure. That is Joe Balsamo's style. Been in charge of this FA Euro squad for a long time, and it looks like they are switching things up on us. In fact, the sides are changing ends, so FA Euro going left to right in this first half, with FC Motown going right to left as they switch things up here. Again, the names to keep an eye on for FA Euro: Anto Santos Ferreira, the former Real Madrid youth product, also played at Alcorcon in the second division in Spain, now at Franklin Pierce. And DeAndre Gordon, he's been a danger man, number 7 from Kingston, Jamaica. He's had a couple goals in the season. For Moores Elite SC, again, Danny Zatella, the former Cosmos captain, gets the start in the midfield. look for him to be the playmaker for this squad. And again, a changed up back line, the addition of Cormac Pike, the England man from Yeovil, playing at Fairfield University. He gets the first start alongside Zach Brown from Temple. So you have this back line can defend for Andrew Schweitzer. The teams are ready. Morsley will get us underway, and we're off and running. Ball goes out to the left wing. Michael Bleeker picks it up, gives it to Vijegas. Down the left wing, finds Victor Villagomez. A nice 1-2 there. Fabio De Souza. Early attack here from Morse Elite. He's got numbers, but he excused the cross off of his foot. And out for a goal kick. A good start, though, for Morse Elite SC. Nice little 1-2 there on the outside with Villagomez and De Souza. You'll see those two interchange on the wings along with Pereira and Sidney Rivera. Rivera will mostly go inside and work as a true number 9, holding up the play. And again, for FA Euro New York, really running a 4-5-1, divided up into 4-2-3-1 for this game. So the free kick from Bullphone is headed forward. Here's Sidney Rivera on the ball. Sidney Rivera makes a couple players miss. Christian Vijegas passes it back to Cormac Pike. Pike out wide to Michael Bleeker. Bleeker to De Souza. Tries to get around a couple of players. Well defended there by Stone Strongen, but taken back by Bleeker. Vijegas in between 3 players, loses out. Coming the other way now, this is Lucas Arzan. Arzan almost gets around Pereira, has to go backwards, and now a long ball over the top. Looking for Gordon, but that's out for a throw-in. DeAndre Gordon, in his 2 games so far this year, 2 goals, 1 assist. He's already collected 11 shots in his first 2 games. He will be a player that they will have to keep an eye on that right side of the defense. Battle in the midfield, won by Kwashi. Sending it up top, but the ball bounces away. Pike sends it to Bleeker. That ball is deflected by Kwadwo Kwashi. Kept in play there. Kept by Strongen now. Strongen sends it back to the midfield. This is Zakiri. Up the wing. Bleeker there to defend, and he will usher it out of play for a goal kick. Beautiful evening today in the late spring temperatures, right around 70 degrees here at kickoff, here in Union, New Jersey. Home of the Union High School Farmers, one of the powerhouses of New Jersey high school football. But this year, home to Morse Elite SC, and we thank them, of course, for hosting us for this summer. As FA Euro picks up the ball around midfield, but intercepted. Vijegas is in there, and there's a collision and a foul. Bit of a high boot there from Vijegas, and he will go over to apologize to the FA Euro player. And the key for this game will be to stay away from the mistakes. It's been a little bit undisciplined as Francisco Chiorsi is up for FA Euro New York. Quite a few yellow cards and 1 red card already for Morse Elite SC in the first couple of games. It's been a frustrating start, losing 2-0 to FC Motown on a rain-soaked day on the opening game of the season, and then a 4-0 loss away to Cedar Stars Rush. And this will be a difficult test. This is Gordon. Gordon with a little bit of an interchange, looking back into the midfield. Poked away there by De Souza. Villagomez passes back, pressure on Pike, but he gets it upfield. Rivera trying to fight off 2 or 3 New York players, and he's called for the pullback and a foul on Bala Musa Danso, the native of the Gambia, at center back, number 17. Francisco Chiorsi plays it out to Favreau. Very much a European flair to this FA Euro New York team. Several players born in Italy in this squad, now living in the Bronx, playing collegiate soccer in the surrounding area. From all over Italy, as that pass is defended away by Pereira, goes back to Chiorsi, and goes back to Luca Bullphone. Bullphone, one of the Italian members of this squad, playing currently for South Carolina Upstate in Division II. He's played the first 2 games for FA Euro. He's only collected 2 saves in what has been some wild scoring affairs for the team from Brooklyn, winning 3-2 in their opening match against the Westchester Flames and getting a 2-2 draw in what was a home match for them at Central Park of Morris County at Greystone Park against FC Motown, due to the facilities not being up to par at their home stadium. That is hopefully being resolved for them. A decent travel from them from Brooklyn, New York today. Bullfong looks long. This is Gordon. Can't quite keep it in play, and that's a throw-in for FC Motown. Or for Morris Elite SC, excuse me. FC Motown, the common opponent for these two teams. First game of Morris Elite's existence was against the former powers of the MPSL. A 2-0 loss in what was rainy conditions. It was a costly match in more ways than one, though, for Morris Elite, as they lost one of their star players, Alex Soto, with a dislocated elbow. Soto is on the bench, not dressed today. He is hoping to be back in the next couple of weeks. Also, the only appearance for Brian Martinez, who is still nursing a hamstring injury, and a foul called there on Felix Pereira. Pereira, his first appearance of the season, the Keene University product from New Brunswick, New Jersey. Made 18 appearances during the 2019 season, really the last full season for most of these collegiate players, after 2020 was basically a washout due to the pandemic. Scored 1 goal, had 4 assists in that season. Bullphone sends it upfield. Header gets through, and a handball called on Anto Santos Ferreira, and a free kick for Morris Elite. 6.5 minutes into this contest, still 0-0 between these two sides. The message this week, last week and a half in training for Morris Elite, is to drop the ego, work as a squad, work as a team. That's been the issue the first 2 games, according to the coaching staff. And so far, so good in this one. Again, a few new players in the lineup today. Derosier heads that one on, and it's another handball and a free kick for Morris Elite. Restarted quickly. Cormac Pike looking for options. Has Michael Bleeker on the left. Bleeker cuts inside, gets away from Kwashi, continues to go forward, passes it out to Christian Villegas. Villegas on the 1-2 with Pereira. Now goes out wide. That one's behind Pereira, and now a counterattack possible, but well dealt with by Cormac Pike. Sends it long. Troublesome, but offside was Sidney Rivera. Rivera's been the starter for the first 2 games of the season. The Puerto Rican national team player has 3 goals for Puerto Rico, his adopted home, originally from Staten Island. One of the longer roads, Sidney Rivera, to get to this point after going through Old Dominion University, drafted in the 3rd round of the MLS Super Draft by Orlando. Then ended up playing for Louisville City, Puerto Rico FC, FC Motown, Atlantic City FC, and also played abroad in Vietnam and Bangladesh. His last club, Bangladeshi Police. That's a foul there called in Villegas. So a long road for the Staten Island native before getting here, and the referee, Victor Borger, going to have a quick word with Christian Villegas. Tells him to settle down. It's early yet, and you keep doing those, we'll have to produce a yellow card. And again, that has been the issue. Yellow cards early in matches, especially along the back line from Morris Elite. Turnover there here. Victor Villagomez, or excuse me, that is De Sousa. Goes wide, Pereira. Pereira has an overlap there. Holds on to it. Goes wide, this is Pereira again. The overlap and the cross goes behind, and that'll be a goal kick for FA Euro New York. So far, if you're Javier Velasco, you got to be pleased with the start of this match. Just about 10 minutes in. Really nothing too threatening so far for FA Euro New York. Much better effort in the midfield so far. A couple of fouls, that has to be a little bit worrisome. But again, that's in the hands of the referee, and we'll see how that progresses. That ball goes over the top. Sent back over. Sidney Rivera tries to get on that one. Guarded nicely by Keorsi, and he draws the foul. Free kick, FA Euro. Corsi a little bit slow to get up here. Looks like he lost a boot in the process. Annoying, but part of the game. We started quickly. This is Bala Musa Danso. Goes wide to Stone Strongen. Sends it looking or looping ball over the top. Cormac Pike does well. Sends it back, but collected here in the midfield by Orlando Zakiri. Zakiri gets around number 6. That is Danny Zatella, number 6. Originally was 16, number 6 today. Christian Villegas wearing number 8. Good dub by Zakiri, gets it wide to Gordon. Gordon makes one man miss, but not the second. Good challenge there. Sidney Rivera on the ball, and here comes Morris Elite. Pushing forward, looking for the long switch, but that's way too far ahead of Felix Pereira. And Luca Bullphone will collect it and calmly hands off to Balabusa Danso. Goes out wide. This is Favreau. Orsi on the ball now. And he'll calmly go back to Bullphone. And we're seeing already a switch of the formation here from Coach Javier Velasco, as Christian Villegas seems to be in the attacking role, with Danny Zatella moving back into the defensive midfield position. Again, Zatella wearing number 6. Villegas wearing number 8, as that ball gets between the two of them. And coming on is Zakiri, but is defended nicely, that time by De Sousa. De Sousa again with a nice challenge, the former Penn FC man. One of the few players on this Morris Elite squad with professional experience, playing in the USL Championship. Also played at FC Motown, who was in the Metropolitan Division. Bleeker sends it forward, but it's intercepted there. Bleeker tries to fix the mistake, and it goes the other way. This is Zakiri. Sends the cross in, headed down by Zach Brown, and cleared away by Cormac Pike, and it'll be a throw-in. First dangerous attack there for FA Euro, but no shots as of yet for them. Stone Strongen will take the throw. And this is where the practice sessions will pay off. Big part on set pieces and defensive positioning this past week and a half. Cormac Pike sends it long. Trying for a 1-2 there with Victor Villagomez, but is unsuccessful. De Rossier steps in, takes it away nicely, sends a long ball over the top. Rivera trying to get around two players, but passed back calmly to Bullphone by Orsi. He's pressured and gets around a man and comes forward. Orsi goes wide. Intercepted there by De Rossier. Here's Christian Villegas. Pereira back to the midfield. Danny Zatella. This is Michael Bleeker. Bleeker goes for a 1-2 with De Sousa. Fabio De Sousa on the left. Gets around a challenge, but well done there by Bala Musa Danso. And goes the other direction. Looking for the long ball. Gets through over the top. Here comes DeAndre Gordon. He's a danger man. Gordon at the top of the box. De Rossier on him. He's forced back. Good one-on-one defending by De Rossier. Gordon back to the top. A shot, and that's calmly held by Andrew Schweitzer. His first test of the day and his first save. Schweitzer, the Middletown, New Jersey native. Went to Red Bank Catholic before moving on to Jacksonville University, but recently transferred back closer to home. Now plays for the Monmouth Hawks. As Morris Elite tries to get things back and going, the long ball looking for Pereira, but that's out of play. A throw-in for FA Euro. So far, a pretty even contest in terms of chances. No real threatening shots as of yet. Good defensive play there by Villegas, and a foul on FA Euro. Free kick for Morris Elite. Cormac Pike will stand over this one. And now we see the switch again. This is Villegas now dropping back more to the midline. And almost a front four now for Morris Elite. as that one gets through. And Strongen passes back to the keeper as Danny Zatello's moving up now. So again, you're seeing a constant change of tactics here from Coach Javier Velasco. Maybe that unpredictability will lead to results. This is Pereira on the wing. Pereira, blazing speed. Looks to go to the top of the box for Sidney Rivera, but it's just a little too soft on that pass. And goes the other way as Gordon is dispossessed. Villegas will go back to DeRosier, to Zach Brown. Zach Brown finds Cormac Pike. Pike, one of the newer additions from Yeovil, England. Currently at Fairfield University playing for the Stags. That header gets intercepted, though, and here come the other way. Marconi intercepted nicely. Well done by Villegas. And that goes back out to De Sousa. De Sousa back to the middle, finds Rivera. Rivera looks to go over the top, trying for Victor Villagomez, but it's a little bit too far for him. But he appreciates the effort and a goal kick. An encouraging start to this game for Morse Elite. Looking much more confident after this past week of practice. But again, that is how things usually go with this league. This is, for those of you who are new to USL League 2, think of it as the Cape Cod League of Soccer. All of the best college players in the country play here. Guys who are going to be drafted very soon to the MLS Super Draft, perhaps to the USL Championship. And so you see the best of the best here, and sometimes it takes a little bit longer to gel as a squad than you would normally as a collegiate team where you have a full preseason, and especially with the pandemic affecting things. Very difficult to get a team together, but slowly but surely it's been looking better and better for Javier Velasco's side. Michael Bleeker on the throw-in, sends it long, looking for Sidney Rivera. That header is in the air, taken by Lucas Arzen. He battles for it with Zatella. Zatella wins it and will go wide to Victor Villagomez. Villagomez cutting in from the right-hand side, looks to get around Strong, goes around Favreau. He cannot, but taken away. Christian Villegas leaves it back for Michael Bleeker. Bleeker looks to the middle. Pereira looking to flick it on there, but couldn't get it, but he gets it back anyway. On the right-hand side, Morris Elite looking to build up nicely. DeRosier looking for a long cross, trying to switch the field. Almost getting there was De Sousa, but defended well by Stone Strongen and collected by Bullphone. 18th minute here in Union, New Jersey at Union High School. 0-0 between the two squads at the moment. And for the observer, Morse Elite certainly has been the more dangerous of the two squads. But it's FA Euro New York with the only shot on target so far. The effort by DeAndre Gordon, which was easily plucked out of the sky by Andrew Schweitzer. FA Euro now back in control. Looking over the top. Looking long on the left-hand side there. Defended well by DeRosier. But it'll be a throw-in for FA Euro. Back in quickly. Zakiri looks to switch. Just doesn't reach Strongen. Well done there by Bleeker. And goes down the line. Keeping it in is De Sousa. Intercepted nicely, though, by Bala, who sends it upfield. Schweitzer will judge the bounce off the turf and collect that one. And you're seeing that Morse Elite is looking to really use the outside channels in this attack. We're seeing good combinations so far between Bleeker and De Sousa. Sidney Rivera looks to go down the line, but that's out of play and a throw-in for FA Euro. Tight field here at Union High School. Again, this is meant for football. See by the lines. The yellow lines on your screen for the soccer lines, a bit narrow than you would normally see at the professional level, but well within regulation. And so the players having to adjust to that as this game goes along. But certainly better that the lines do not match the football lines, otherwise there would be real confusion. FA Euro trying to move forward. Zakiri, nice little move around Villegas, goes out wide. This is Favreau, Tommaso Favreau. Great speed on the outside for him. He sends the cross in, headed away nicely by Zach Brown. Well defended there by the Temple University product. originally from West Orange. He's made 2 appearances this season, his second start of the year tonight. Out of 3 games. The cross coming in from the far side, headed away by Pike. Not completely out of danger. Marconi, Zakiri, back to Marconi, but well defended there. Back the other way to Sidney Rivera. Michael Bleeker looking for reinforcements into Sousa, but has to go back. And will return to Cormac Pike. Pike looking for the long ball over the top. Defended well, though, by Keorsi. Sidney Rivera in a battle there with Zakiri, and it's out for a Morse Elite throw-in. Rivera heads it down. D'Souza looking to get on that, but it's interrupted. And down the line come F.A. Euro looking to counter. Lucas Arzan goes wide. DeAndre Gordon. Gordon loses his footing on the turf and loses possession. Pereira. Now Danny Zatella. And again, you're seeing that switch back and forth, really, between Zatella and Christian Villegas. They seem to be able to go on their own free will, whether who's going in the attack and who's defending in the midfield in the center. As that's out for a throw-in. Danny Zatella, the veteran on this squad, former U.S. men's national team international, 3 caps for the United States. Also represented the United States at the 2008 Olympics and the 2006 Under-20 World Cup. He scored 2 goals in that competition in 4 games. A brace against Poland, who he also had the opportunity to represent, both of his parents from there, but chose to play for the United States and scored twice against his home nation. Played along some national team legends in that squad, including Dax McCarty, as well as Josie Altidore and Freddie Adu. But certainly was one of the storylines of that tournament for the United States. And another player that has had a excellent career playing for DC United, the Columbus Crew. Also played at Brescia in Italy before becoming the captain of the New York Cosmos for the last 6 seasons. Here comes Morse Elite coming back forward. That pass is a little too far ahead for Villa Gomez and D'Souza, and it's coming back the other way for Zakiri. Goes wide. Stone Strongen, the Hofstra player, the junior from Hicksville, New York. Going back into the midfield, Keorsi. Now wide to Favreau. Favreau with great speed at the outside back position, and he will get forward, and he's fouled there. And a free kick. And a talking to coming from Victor Borger, the referee, to Edouard Durossier. And just letting him know that's not appreciated. Durossier also already has 1 yellow card on the season. He's also started both games for this squad. Can either play at outside back or center back. At right back today. Euro getting back underway. Bala Musa Danso. Goes wide to Strongen. Defended well there. Well played by D'Souza. And Strongen lost a shin pad on the play. That's difficult to do. Strongen throws it in. They're looking for Gordon, who's gone to this outside, but it's out of play. And it will be a throw-in for Morse Elite. 24th minute now. Still 0-0 between the two sides. As the chess match continues, it's an FA Euro team that is also willing to go with the high press. They haven't done that much so far in this contest, but you can surely think that if Morse Elite starts playing out of the back, they will go more to that press, and a good play by Bleeker as he ushers it out for a goal kick. So far, a clean slate for Andrew Schweitzer in his debut. And as you can see there, the potential of playing it short, but decides better of it and sends players forward. An excellent crowd here at Union High School tonight. Several hundred fans, a lot of the families of Morse Elite here tonight. All of the players, the youth players within the club, receiving complimentary season tickets. Trying to forge that bond between the Youth Academy and this USL2 setup, as well as, of course, the USL Academy, which started its inaugural year this year. basically a high school all-star league for players looking for professional development. And a chance to move up to USL2. A foul there fells Villagomez. And a free kick that Danny Zatella will get over the ball. And leaves it back for DeRosier, and he'll just pass it around the back. Zach Brown looks to the middle. Good pass there to Victor Gomez. Goes wide for DeRosier. DeRosier looks to get around the outside, trying to get there, and it'll be ruled a goal kick. Well defended on that left-hand side. The Italian pair of Tommaso Favro and Francesco Chiorsi. Chiorsi has been the constant in the starting 11 for FA Euro New York, the native of Genova, Italy, currently playing at St. Bonaventure's, a senior there. Played 9 games, got 8 starts for the Bonnies in 2020-2021 with 1 assist. He started both games so far for FA Euro. This is the first start for Tommaso Favro. He has come off the bench in the first 2 games. And another throw in for Morse Elite. Morse Elite still looking for its real first attempt on goal. They've certainly threatened, but the final product has not been there as of yet. As the long ball goes over the top and finds D'Souza. D'Souza cutting back, makes a great spin move, and will earn the corner kick. Fancy footwork there from Fabio D'Souza.
Corner kick, Morse Elite.
Going up against Stone Strongen on that side. Chested down beautifully, and a nice cutback, and then the spin. The Brazilian international showing the fancy footwork. D'Souza, the former Rutgers Newark product, played at famed St. Benedict's Prep. The corner comes in, top of the box. Oh, and it's cleared off the line. Still there, still dangerous for Morse Elite. Rattles around in there, tried to be collected by Pereira, and now a counterattack on for FA Euro. Coming down the far wing. Sends the cross in, Ferreira. Ferreira can't control it. And the counterattack snuffed out nicely. But a great chance on both ends. That shot was cleared off the line. I believe that was Felix Pereira who delivered the shot from the top of the box. But blocked off the line very well. And the counterattack, and you can see the pace as this FA Euro side has. They can counter in a blink of an eye. This is Victor Villagomez. Goes wide to Pereira. Player down for Morse Elite, but we play on. Pereira has a flat-footed teammate out there. That is Zatella, I believe. As we take a look at that clearance off the line, off the corner kick for Morse Elite. And a really, really dangerous play here. As you see, this one comes in and bounces around, but at the top of the box, steps up, and a great clearance off the line. Back into play now. FA Euro trying to get something started, holding up the play. This is DeAndre Gordon. Gordon passes back, and now wide to Strongen. Strongen into the midfield, collected by Sakiri. Gordon collects. Gordon looks to cross it in. It gets into the feet of the defense there, but well held. And a great fancy footwork there by Sakiri, but eventually loses it. Vigegas with a good clearance, but just misses the frame of Pereira, and a throw-in for FA Euro. 29th minute here as the sun begins to fade here at Union High School. As that one is cleared away, and here comes Morse Elite on the counterattack. D'Souza holds up. Waits for help. Sends it wide, and it will find Felix Pereira. Pereira continues on with it. This is Pereira, edge of the box. Sends the cross in, but to the back post, and no one's there. Collected by Villagomez. Villagomez sends the cross in. Back post, and it's headed away nicely there. Back in it comes from DeRosier. Gordon tries to clear. He sends it skyward. Kept back in, but finally sent upfield. And a foul there from Zach Brown on Anto Santos Ferreira. And a free kick going the other way, and that will relieve the pressure. Santos Ferreira, the target man for this FA Euro squad. From Madrid, Spain. Last year with Franklin Pierce, played in 20 games, 19 starts, recorded 7 goals and 6 assists for that season. He has 1 goal on 1 shot so far this year. And it's certainly the danger man, but opens things up as well for DeAndre Gordon, who's on the ball now. Plays it back to Bala. Kiorsi goes wide to Favreau. Plays it back for Arzan. And you'll notice with Arzan, he's listed as an attacking midfielder, but is willing to drop back. This is Rivera. Moore's lead on the counter. Rivera waiting for help on the overlap. Defended nicely by Kiorsi. But it's out for a Moore's Elite throw. Rivera wanting that a little bit quicker to him on that counterattack. They went backwards instead of forwards, but if you're a striker, it's always the midfielder to blame. So far, so good, though. 30 minutes in, still 0-0 between FA Euro and Morris Elite. Throw in. Flicked into the air, still in the box, but finally cleared away and well upfield. Cormac Pike defends well against Ferreira. The other way now. Pereira feeds Villa Gomez. Villa Gomez, surrounded by 3 FA Euro players, gets out to Zatella. He goes wide. Pereira tries to send it across, defended away by Favreau, and it's a throw-in. Morris Elite very much getting into the flow of this contest and getting more into the attacking third. This has been a much more threatening squad than the one we saw at FDU Teaneck against Cedar Stars. And a foul there and a free kick at the edge of the box coming up for Morris Elite.
Free kick, Morris Elite.
And fans, don't forget that this first half is brought to you by Jag 1 Physical Therapy, the official physical therapy and athletic training provider of Morris Elite SC, with locations throughout New Jersey and New York, including right across the street from here at Union High School. Go to jag1pt.com for more information. And a free kick here, and this is an awkward position on this one. It's at the far side, near the sideline. Only a 2-man wall set up by Bullphone. Low cross coming in, but that's taken away by the first defender. They were looking for that one. And now FAR will look to counter. Coming up through the midfield, Marconi sends it long. Over the top, looking for Arzan, but he is offside. Fans, stay up to date with all that is happening throughout the league and USL League 2 top prospects at the newly updated USLLeague2.com. Download the USL League 2 mobile app today to keep track of Morris Elite SC and all of your favorite teams. Although we hope that you only have one favorite team, but that's just us. Free kick here for Morris Elite. In the midfield, Zach Brown from about the 30-yard line on the football number, sends it long. Sidney Rivera tries to hold it up, bounces around, but cleared by Balamusa. Taken down nicely by FA Euro as they come the other way. This is Kwashi. Taken away nicely by Michael Bleeker, and now back the other way with Villegas. Villegas looking through the midfield, but taken away by Corsi. Kwashi. Kwashi looks to cut inside, gets past Zatella. A 1-2 again with Gordon. Looks like it hit the hand, but it was close to the side, says the referee. No handball, and we play on. So that ball is back, and a bad pass there from Villegas. Almost kept in by D'Souza, but it'll be a throw-in for FA Euro New York. Taken quickly. And that one will be a handball, though, on Zatella, who is asking what is he supposed to do when the ball skips off his own foot into his arm, and the referee explains the rule is still the same. This is the first real dangerous opportunity for FA Euro now. They have the one shot from Gordon, but it was a relatively simple task, so now Schweitzer will have his first chance to set up his defenses. And looks like he's going to go with a 3-man wall here. Zakiri and Marconi near the ball for this one. And let's see what they do here. And Marconi is the one backing off, but that sometimes means nothing. Security still has not left. It is Marconi into the runner at the near post, but defended away nicely there by Morris Elite. Marconi gets it back to Sakiri. Sakiri with the outside of the boot, defended away by Pike. Gordon headed to the edge of the box, trying to get around DeRosier. Tries not to foul. That one gets through Zatella. Looking for Sakiri, but defended away very nicely by D'Souza. And taken away there. And the counter could be on. The long ball. This is Sidney Rivera. 4-on-4 here for Morris Elite if they hurry. Rivera holds. Rivera, the shot! Palmed away. Still there. But offside is Pereira. A nice save by Bullphone. And a great counterattack there from Morris Elite as we take a look at the replay. And a nice shot there from the Puerto Rican national team representative, but slightly too early from Pereira jumping onto that save by Bullphone. And we remain at zeros as we hit the 56-minute mark. Chiorsi goes to Favreau. And Chiorsi again. And there you see Arzan moving back and forth, sometimes playing as a defensive mid, sometimes going on the run on the counterattack. Certainly one of the more dynamic players for FA Euro. That one taken away by Bleeker. It was a look for Marconi. Now wide, Felix Pereira. Pereira looks to Villa Gomez, ends up with D'Souza instead. D'Souza has Bleeker overlapping. Looks for the ball for Pereira, but it's just too far ahead of him. Well defended by Chiorsi. And it will be out for a goal kick. Well defended there by Chiorsi. Getting his body just in the way, and that pass was just a hair too far ahead of Felix Pereira. FA Euro with the ball now. DeAndre Gordon goes to the middle to Sakiri. Sakiri sends it wide to Stone Strongen. He can't keep control, and it's out of play. And some frustration on the FA Euro bench. Joe Balsamo not impressed with that pass. And a bicycle kick clearance there by Fabio D'Souza. That gets a wow out of the crowd. A lot of the youth players. It's a very strong group of youth players from Morris Elite, and they certainly like seeing that. And it's a throw-in now for the boys in red. Bleeker looking for options. Rivera tries to let it go, but defended well by Bala. And ends up along the back line of FA Euro. Bullphone now. Goes wide to Favreau. Looks for Gordon. Intercepted nicely there by Villegas. As they try the triangle passing. Pereira gets through the defender. Pereira on the wing, showing the fast footwork. Pereira into the middle. Zatella leaves it. The shot palmed over the bar by Bullphone. The strike there by, I believe it was D'Souza. Might have been Villa Gomez if we take a look at the replay.
Morris Elite.
And great play set up by Felix Pereira. And laid it off there by Zatella. And the shot just over the top by Villa Gomez, palmed over by Bullphone. Nice save there from the keeper. But another corner kick from Morris Elite. The corner whipped in from the far near side over everybody, and that will go for a goal kick. Morris Elite showing a lot of teeth here in this game, but again, nothing technically on target as of yet, although the saves will certainly count, and Bullphone will like that for his save percentage. Chiorsi tries to bring it out of the back line to Favreau. Chiorsi pressured, sends it long for Ferreira. He can't control the header, though. Well done by Zatella. Cormac Pike. He's had an excellent debut so far. Gives it to Michael Bleeker. Pokes it to D'Souza. Lays it back off for Villa Gomez. Villa Gomez looking for Bleeker on the overlap, but it's a little too far for him. And collected by Bullphone. And you can tell, again, Joe Balsamo simply putting his hands out and pointing in dismay every time there's an easy pass from Morris Elite. He's certainly expecting better from his side. And you see it there again as Cormac Pike intercepts the pass and sends it long and finally goes out of play. Finally starting to cool, but a consistent temperature here at Union. And Sidney Rivera, I'm sure he would have liked to have said he was onside, but the referee disagrees, and rightly so. But almost intercepted, and the pressure now coming from Morris Elite more than FA Euro to start this contest. Up the left wing, Marconi lays it back. Keorsi to Zakiri. Zakiri over the top, looking for Strongen on the overlap, but Bleeker is there. And good defending there from the Wayne, New Jersey native. Into the midfield, Danny Zatella lays it out, looking for Pereira. Will he get there? No, he cannot keep it in. Just missed on that one. Michael Bleeker at left back today, making his second start, his third appearance of the season. The Wayne, New Jersey native from American University. Played 5 games in the 2020 season as a freshman, going into his sophomore year. Played his club ball with NJ Stallions. Good pressure again from De Sousa. And you're seeing again this nucleus of anywhere from 2 to 4 strikers getting into the attack from Morris Elite, and that has made things difficult so far for FA Euro. Bala sends it over the top. Well defended by Bleeker, and Pike will calmly play it to Zatella. Danny Zatella looks over the top. Rivera, can he get there? No, he cannot. Well defended by Bullphone. Coming back with it is Zakiri, goes wide to Strongen. This is Kwashi. Looks over the top to no one in particular, but it's holding the line. The accuracy competition, and it finally goes out, and it will go the way of FA Euro. And the throw in from Strongen. Well defended by Pike. Pike, his first clearance blocked. The second one gets through over the top. Rivera wins the battle with Bala. They were looking for a foul. The battle continues there, but now it's offside, and a little bit of a coming together there between the two. Leaves Sidney Rivera on the floor holding his shin, wondering where the call was, but Bala's obviously thinking, well, there should have been a foul on you for the shove on the clearance. But it's going to be a foul instead on Rivera. And a free kick for FA Euro. 43rd minute now, still 0-0 between the two squads. A long ball over the top. Defended well by Zach Brown. He'll leave it for Andrew Schweitzer. And now Brown again. Christian Villegas makes one man miss nicely and sends the ball on the other way. Long ball over the top looking for Villagomez. Victor Villagomez with bursting speed, but defended well by Keorsi. Keorsi moves it into the middle of the field from the center back position. Gets it past Villegas, but has to go back to Danso. Keorsi into the middle for Zakiri. Wide to Favreau. Lays it down the line for Gordon. Gordon puts it into the middle, but again, good pressure from Morris Elite. Another coming together, and we have a foul. And the linesman flagging for a foul on FA Euro. The referee thought it was a foul on Morris Elite, and after consultation, it will be a throw-in or a free kick for Morris Elite. And the referee, not liking what he's hearing from one of the FA Euro players, I believe that's Zakiri, and he will get a strong talking to. Victor Borger demanding his attention, demanding the respect he deserves. And a free kick it will be here for Morris Elite with just about a minute to go without stoppage time. We'll see how much stoppage time there is in this first half. No goals, really no fouls, no injuries. This is Rivera. Sidney Rivera tries for the spectacular shot, but easily collected by Bullphone. And for FA Euro, they're just looking to get to the end of this first half by the looks of things, as Gordon can't control and a throw in. Morris Elite, the much better of the two squads in this first half. And that is very much a big change. The first half has been where they've really struggled so far this season. At the end of the first halves of their first two games, they've been down a collective 5-0 and locked it down in the second half, only allowing one goal. But so far, as the whistle blows for halftime, a scoreless 45 minutes here at Union High School. We will be back with more Morris Elite TV for the second half. At the end of the first, Morris Elite 0, FA Euro New York 0.
Sessions can be found down to the right of the...
My name is Mickey Gall, and I'm a UFC fighter. What I love most about being a UFC fighter and being an MMA fighter is I think it's the ultimate expression. It's the ultimate sport. I go to Below Body Bar because as hard as I train, I need to recover just as hard. And Below Body Bar has all the necessary recovery equipment. They have cryotherapy, massage, infrared sauna, cryo spot treatment, and a whole lot more.
I'm Mickey Gall, and I love Below Body Bar.
Growing up, Brian Riley absolutely loved sports and competition. He remembers his dad telling him that if he wanted to be better, he needed to practice more and work harder. So in high school, when he heard the Vince Lombardi quote, "The only place success comes before work is in the dictionary," it truly resonated with him, and that work ethic has translated into serving his clients better than many in the financial field. While Brian's industry experience and credentials are vast, he's quick to tell his clients, "The fact that there are a bunch of letters behind my name doesn't mean that I'm smarter than anyone else. It simply means that I've been willing to take the time to invest in myself so that I could better serve them. And for me, being of service to others is the single most important thing in my life today." Getting the opportunity to work closely with families and businesses with complex needs, helping them to define their long-term goals, and providing them with meaningful solutions is a thrill for Brian. It makes him feel like he's back on the athletic field again. For a free financial consultation, contact Brian Riley at briley@financialguide.com or call him at 973-738-4248.
Your future, it's on.
Goals are on.
Learning is on.
With CCM, the County College of Morris.
Online.
On point.
On your terms.
Over 80 majors.
Major help.
With career guidance.
#1 in alumni salaries in New Jersey.
Success.
It's on.
With CCM, the County College of Morris.
Sign up now for summer and fall semesters.
Cimino & Philippone is a New Jersey-based law firm with offices in Morristown and Hazlitt, devoted to providing quality legal representation and personal attention in the areas of residential and commercial real estate, estate planning, and personal injury. Contact Joe Philippone at 732-203-0060 or by email at jphilippone@cf-lawfirm.com.
My name is Stephanie Ramirez. I'm 28 years old. I struggled with weight my whole life. I had the gastric sleeve done. I lost a total of 100 pounds. I'm actually healthier. No more diabetes, no more hypertensive. I would definitely recommend Dr. Nussbaum.
Your weight may not be your fault. It could be a metabolic or hormonal problem. To learn more, come in for a free seminar.
Go to NussbaumMedicalCenters.com or call 973-998-9833 to schedule a consultation today.
At Ivy Rehab, we're here for you after your surgery.
We're here when you're in a rush.
When you're in pain. When you're aching. When you don't have a prescription.
We're here to get to the root cause of your pain.
Instead of just masking your symptoms.
We're here.
We are here.
We're over there, too.
We're all over. So come to Ivy Rehab first.
We'll be here for you.
Escape the routine this winter. Escape to Mountain Creek. This isn't the New Jersey you think you know. This is a real winter resort right here in your backyard. This is life outdoors. Plan your winter adventure at mountaincreek.com. Mountain Creek. Live life outdoors. Escape the routine this winter. Escape to Mountain Creek. This isn't the New Jersey you think you know. This is 46 trails and over 1,000 vertical feet spread across 4 mountain peaks. This is snow tubing and hot tubbing. Big air and après right here in your backyard. Life is better outdoors. So plan your winter adventure at mountaincreek.com. Mountain Creek. Live life outdoors.
Have you ever needed a day to relax during these stressful times? Well, then look no further than modern acupuncture. Modern acupuncture will ensure your time there will not only be relaxing, but make you feel rejuvenated. Not only will your stay be comfortable, but safe as well. All staff at Modern Acupuncture practice safe social distancing guidelines and keep all equipment and rooms sanitized after each visit. Modern Acupuncture, making lives better.
No matter how hard I worked, there was just this little bit of area of fat that I just wasn't happy with.
My lower back, around my tummy, just places that no amount of exercise or diet were gonna change.
Couldn't do it on my own, and the cool sculpting procedure got me what I was looking for.
Cool Sculpting is a patented cooling technology that targets and kills fat cells with no surgery or downtime. Your clinician will work with you to develop a treatment plan personalized to your specific fat reduction goals. Each treatment lasts as little as 35 minutes. During treatment, your Cool Sculpting clinician will first attach the applicator. This non-invasive procedure freezes the fat away without harming the skin. After treatment, you can immediately return to your normal daily activities.
The results from Cool Sculpting are undeniable. But now, Dr. Nussbaum and his team are taking it a step further by offering custom medical weight loss with Cool Sculpting. The My Cool Diet program is the first of its kind. By pairing doctor-supervised weight loss with Cool Sculpting technology, patients will lose the weight fast and keep it off even longer.
Now's the time to see a slimmer you. Take the first step and get your Cool Sculpting consultation today.
So it's been 4 years since I got the NeoGraft hair transplant procedure done, and I look and feel good when I look in the mirror. Guys, I know there's a lot of cures out there for hair loss, but the best solution is to ask your doctor about the NeoGraft hair transplant. There's no linear scar, little to no downtime, and it's your own hair going back on your head, and that is amazing.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Nussbaum. If you're struggling with thinning hair or hair loss, we can help you. Visit us at myfullhair.com. That's myfullhair.com.
They were really great about catering to me and specializing a diet that was fit for my body and my needs. When you come see Dr. Nussbaum, you have his whole team here to help you, whether it be Cool Sculpting, the balloon, the surgery, no matter what it is, they won't stop helping you until you reach your goals. It was the best decision I've ever made. I lost almost 80 pounds. I'm just a happier overall person.
The Nussbaum Weight Loss Center is actually designed to help patients whether they have 5 pounds to lose or 500 pounds to lose.
They're very helpful with explaining everything. You feel very comfortable. They walk you through everything.
I am now the person I always knew I was inside.
I lost about 100 pounds. Altogether, I've lost 80 pounds.
I lost about 100 pounds.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nussbaum, for giving me my life back.
I'm Dr. Michael Nussbaum. If you're struggling to lose weight, call us at the Nussbaum Weight Loss Centers.
Welcome back to Morris Elite TV. 0-0 between Morris Elite and FA Euro New York here from Union High School. And fans, if you're looking for a youth soccer club option in the summer to keep your game sharp, Morris Elite Summer Camps open registration is now. We have 3 camps offered by the club. A USL Academy Elite Camp powered by Nike and Quick Play in August. The Goalkeeper Camp from July 12th to the 16th. And the Soccer and Swim Camp, the first week starts June 28th, with half day starting as low as $250 for the week. So sign up for those at moorselitesoccer.com. And fans, don't forget that USL is committed to supporting the LGBTQ plus community. Through the Forever Proud project, the USL will strive to create safe and welcoming environments for all fans, players, employees, and partners. Learn more at uslsoccer.com/forwardforever-proud. Second half about to kick off here from Union High School. And what was a very encouraging 45 minutes for the boys in red of Morris Elite. An excellent start so far for them, and what left Joe Balsamo's side very frustrated. They're not used to having this few shots so early in the game, and we'll be looking for adjustments from them going forward. As we get ready for the second half, Morris Elite in the red, going left to right. And a substitution for Morris Elite in the back line. Michael Bleeker has come off here at halftime. He's been replaced by Santiago Alzate at the left back position. The former Cedar Stars Academy and Keene University product is now in at left back. So Alzate on for Michael Bleeker to start this second half. FA Euro will get things going. In the white, going right to left. Morris Elite in the red, left to right. As we begin through Zakiri. And we'll see what adjustments are made now for FA Euro. As they turn the ball over quickly, Rivera looking for help. Has Villegas, goes wide to Felix Pereira. Pereira, quick feet, gets it wide to DeRossier. Back to Pereira. Pereira tries to go through the entire defense. Still a chance for Pereira as he goes to the edge of the box. Defended well, though, by Keorsi. He's had an excellent game for FA Euro. And it's out for a goal kick to start the second half.
Morris Elite substitution at halftime. Coming off the field, defender number 2, Michael Bleeker. And entering the game, midfielder number 12, Santiago Alzate.
No changes for FA Euro in the first half that we can see anyway. As Cormac Pike misplays it, Alzate's first touch is a necessary clearance. That's controlled by Gordon, but taken away and controlled by DeRossier. DeRossier back to Zach Brown. And Brown goes wide to Cormac Pike. Pike, a good debut for him so far, the Fairfield University player. Going into his senior season, played 8 games, all as a starter with 1 goal in the 2021 season. The shortened season for a lot of these college players. A nice little flick there, but doesn't connect. Well played by Villegas. Zatella gets on the ball. Gets it to Pereira. Pereira to the middle. Miscommunication there, but kept by Villegas. Villegas, he gets it taken away by Gordon. And goes the other way through Zakiri. Zakiri looking long, looking for Kwashi. Well done there by Pike and Alzate. As they look to move upfield, it's a little bit too far. And back the other direction. Out wide is Gordon, DeAndre Gordon. Defended by DeRossier, gets around him. Gordon gets to the end line. Defended by two players there, looks to get through both of them. And eventually getting in the way is DeRossier, and it's a corner for FA Euro. Quick corner. Taken by Arzan. Goes out to Marconi. Marconi into the box. Arzan cleared away by Morsalit. Good start to the second half here for FA Euro 3 minutes in. They go back now to Bullphone. Morsalit still looking for that elusive first goal. Now have gone 2.5 games to start the season without one, but they have certainly been threatening in this game. But FA Euro now looking to grow into this game. Tommaso Favreau. Now it's Arzan. And again, Arzan all over the field so far for the navy and white, but taken away. Sidney Rivera. Rivera spins off the ball, lays it through. Coming into it, going wide. This is Victor Villagomez. Villagomez, top of the box. Rivera scores! History is made at Union High School. And it's the Puerto Rican international, Sidney Rivera. It just had to be him. A great ball out wide by Victor Villagomez. Sends it to the top of the box. Great miss by Rivera and tucks it away at the near post. And look at what that means. Sidney Rivera blows a kiss at the crowd. And history made here at Union High School in the 48th minute. 1-0 to Morsalit.
Morsalit goal scored by number 9.
Going forward now, FA Euro.
First of the season, Sidney Rivera.
And this is not a common spot for FA Euro New York. Not used to being down in the second games before. They were down 2-0 to the Westchester Flames. In their first game of the season, came roaring back with 3 second-half goals, 2 from DeAndre Gordon, the game winner from Antos Santos Ferreira. But usually they went into the second half down a goal. Now they've been scored on in the second half. And how will they respond? It's another corner kick, though. They've certainly looked more dangerous to start the second half.
Corner kick, FA Euro, New York.
And going from the far corner flag. Ball sent in, top of the box, defended well. Not out yet. Bounces around in there, Marconi. And out for a throw-in. Folks, the second half is brought to you by Alfred's Sports Shop, who's been serving families for over 50 years in Madison and northern New Jersey. Alfred's is your one-stop shop for small orders to bulk sales and carries all major brands and sporting apparel. Go to alfredsportshop.com and support your local businesses. And a little miscommunication, a little bit of physicality between the two squads developing here, and you would expect that. It's been a tense game so far. But now Morsalit doing something they've never done before, playing with a lead. And it does take a certain mentality to hold it. Here's Tommaso Favreau. Favreau to Gordon. Gordon gets around to Rossier, still defended there. Gordon goes back to Favreau, tries to cross, deflected away. Arzan holds possession, goes back out wide for Favreau. This is Gordon overlapping to Favreau. Crosses to the far post. That floats over everyone who was looking for Kwashi back there. He holds it, though. Sent back in by Strongen. Schweitzer will punch it away. And finally cleared out of danger. And a good outlet pass to Sidney Rivera. Rivera, the goal scorer, looking to go on his own, but loses control. And it's a throw in for FA Euro. Sydney Rivera, again the native of Staten Island, New York. Played his college soccer at Old Dominion, gets in the way of that pass, but it's recovered by Bala Musa and sent forward by Bullfon. And goes wide, Felix Pereira. Pereira finds Rivera. Tries to go for a 1-2, intercepted though by Zakiri. Deflected up in the air, they're looking for offside, they won't get it. Christian Villegas now goes inside. Pereira loses out, and it's behind Villagomez and goes the other way. Zakiri. That pass is in between members, and again frustration and a substitution getting prepared here for FA Euro. That's Filippo Begliardi, who has his top on, and he will be moving on shortly, I would think. Another turnover from FA Euro, forced by De Rossier and Zatella. De Rossier goes back. Zach Brown into the middle. Christian Villegas, and again, that swap between Villegas and Danny Zatella as they switch again. We'll keep an eye on that in the defensive midfield. Zatella gets the ball now. Zatella coming forward, lays it out to De Rossier. Back to Zach Brown. That one skips off the turf a little bit for him, but he recovers. One of the big questions, this is the first time this team has seen this field, is how would they adjust to the turf? Every turf is different, and here comes the pressure now from FA Euro. And the last thing you want to see is the goal going back the other way because of a stray bounce on the turf, and Zatella decides just to send it forward. But here it comes right back the other way. FA Euro certainly picking up the pressure, but that led to a goal. And it looks like a pair of substitutions potentially coming, as Begliardi has been joined by Yazid Amri over on the side, and we'll see how long it takes before Balsamo uses those subs. That ball looked over the top looking for Villagomez, but defended well. Pereira. Sydney Rivera, the goal scorer. Spins off one man, spins off a second. Looking for Zatella, but it gets away from him and taken by Marconi. Kwashi has some overlapping run from Strongen. Strongen gets by Alzate. Strongen keeps it in the corner. He's looking for a cross, sends it to the back post. Defended well nicely by De Rossier. Not out, though. Still there. The shot by Kwashi takes a deflection, but caught there by Schweitzer. '55th minute, 1-0, Morris Elite SC. The first goal in the history of the club coming from Sydney Rivera in the 48th minute. As they send one long. Villagomez down there, bothering Bala Musa. Musa on the ball. And you can only think that this team has been boosted by this tremendous support they've gotten at this first home game. At least 500 to 600 fans here at Union High School Stadium. A lot of them the youth players that come 5 or 6 years' time might be wearing this very same kit. And looks like the substitutions are being prepared now. And we'll see when they come on. But Begliardi and Yazid Amri will be coming into this contest. A pair of forwards. So FA Euro will be putting up the pressure. Ball goes in. Looking to get to Rivera was Pereira on that 1-2, but now it comes the other way. 2-on-1, but offside is Santos Ferreira. And here come the substitutions. And we'll see who is coming off for FA Euro. At least we think the subs are coming. And it appears that it looks like the night is done. Very small numbers to be seen for FA Euro, and it is Cesare Marconi coming off, along with Kwadwo Kwashi, who will be off. And looks like they are going to a front two now, with Filippo Bagliardi going up top next to Ferreira. And a flat four now in the midfield, trying to take away those long balls over the top. Omri playing on the right-hand side, Arzen dropping in.
Number 8, Cesare Marconi, and number 14, Kawashi Kawado, coming on the field. Number 10.
Here comes
Yazid
Morsalit, though, on the
Ahmed.
left-hand side.
Number 18,
Top of the
Bolotai,
box, the shot. Oh, and it just goes wide. A curling effort not far away from Fabio De Sousa and nearly doubles the score in the 58th. The two subs on for FA Euro, Filippo Bagliardi from Ravenna, Italy, sophomore at Merrimack. 2018 season, played 18 games with 16 starts, scored 7 goals and had an assist for them that season. That one's intercepted. Morsalit tries to come away, but cleared by Zakiri. And this is Yazid Amri, the other substitution from Paris, France. Currently attending Pacific University. Played 8 games, got 5 starts with 2 goals and 2 assists in 2021 after transferring there from the University of Mobile. And we'll see that if they have the impact that Coach Joe Balsamo intends. This is Felix Pereira. Pereira looks over the top. He floats it over. And a good defensive play by Balamusa, but offside was the ruling by the linesman. A handball, actually. And now go the other way. This is Yazid Amri. Amri bringing some speed to the midfield, but it's intercepted there. Rivera, but that goes to no one. This is Zakiri. Zakiri goes for the long through ball, but it's too far ahead of anybody and will be picked up by Schweitzer. Amri started the first 2 games of the season for FA Euro, collected 5 shots in that time. Bagliardi has 1 goal on 3 shots in the only game he played this season. And now again, we'll see what the changes will be for Javier Velasco. His side has looked very, very strong in this game, as Yazid Amri's on the ball. Amri, double teamed, poked away, but recovered nicely, and this is Arzen. Arzen looking forward, now out to the wing. The cross deflected well. Oh, and a good recovery, though, by Amri, and you can see the fresh legs and the speed of the Frenchman. Amri goes down the line. This is DeAndre Gordon. Inside to Favreau. That shot is cleared away. Kyorsi goes to Zakiri. Zakiri looking inside. More bodies committed forward from FA Euro, but it bounces straight into the hands of Schweitzer. The remaining subs left for Morsalit, Jake Gross and Dylan Devandi. The backup defenders, Bruno Andino, Brent Llewellyn, the backup midfielders, along with Isaac Johnson, and Caden Polito, the new goalkeeper, the backup goalkeeper tonight from NJIT, on the bench. Already have used Santiago Alzate for Michael Bleeker. And there's Alzate on the far wing. Battle in the midfield. Well won by Villegas to Cormac Pike. Pike sends it long. Well defended there by Kyorsi, but intercepted, and now the other way. Out to the opposite wing. This is Sidney Rivera, the goal scorer from Morsalit. Rivera. Danny Zatella into the middle. De Sousa with a shot from range, easily handled by Bullfon. As we hit the 60th minute of the contest, 1-0 to Morsalit. FA Euro, though, starting to grow into this game, putting more bodies forward. Here come the other way, Sidney Rivera. Rivera at the edge of the box, double team there, looking for help. Passes it back. Felix Pereira can't quite get the cross that he wanted. Almost fell to a teammate anyway. And chaotic continues, and there's a foul against Morsalit. And we'll see if this results in a card or just a talking to for Christian Villegas. Looked like it was just a collision there, but a foul nonetheless. Nothing cynical in nature about that one. And we get back underway. Going wide, this is Gordon. Favreau overlapping. Gordon cuts back inside. Lays it back into Amri. Inside again, trying for the 1-2 passes. Amri trying to get involved in the attack. Still FA Euro, this is Amri. Find that 1-2 again for Bagliardi. Goes wide. This is Favreau. Pressure building now from FA Euro. Header from the top and off the off the goal posts. The wrong post, unfortunately, and that would still be no good. And a goal kick for Morris Elite. Van Select has been the leader in soccer ball quality since 1947 and is the leader in innovation. Select is the official ball supplier of the USL and USL Championship and many of the elite leagues throughout Europe. For the latest selected products and special offers, please visit www.selectsportamerica.com. Andrew Schweitzer has made a couple saves tonight, but nothing really threatening his goal so far. And again, that's not the norm for FA Euro, as Rivera is pulled down and a free kick. The crowd wants a yellow, but the referees in the crowd do not have the correct qualifications, so their cries don't count. A lot of, again, many of the youth players from Morris Elite here, a great showing, really. They had an open play session here at Union starting at 4 o'clock, and many of them have stayed for this first game as the free kick comes in, but finding nobody except for the hands of Luca Bullphone. Coming forward now is Orlando Sakiri with space. Sakiri looking for an outlet, goes wide. This is Yazid Amri. Amri cuts inside, beats Alzate, looks for a pass, looking for Ferreira, but defended well, but it'll be a corner kick again for FA Euro.
Corner kick, FA Euro, New York.
And no warm-up action yet in terms of the bench players for Coach Javier Velasco. You wonder when that's going to be coming, as here comes an in-swinging run. That shot bounces around, defended well. FA Euro wants a penalty kick. They will not get one. The battle with Omri out there continues, and now a chance to counter from Morris Elite. Down the wing they go. De Sousa falls over, and he was hoping for a foul. The referee says no, get up. Omri trying to dance around the entire Morris Elite defense, still has control of the ball. The native of Paris, France, making an impact since being subbed on. As that cross, looking on the outside, was defended away nicely by De Sousa, who's made his way over here to the right. And a throw in as the referee tells Morris Elite to stop the time wasting. De Rossier will pick it up and throw it in from there. As we hit the 65th minute here, 1-0 to Morris Elite SC. Sidney Rivera, the goal scorer, in the 48th minute. As the referee Victor Borger points to his watch, saying that he's keeping track of the wasted time. But you can't really blame Morris Elite. This is something they have not had any experience with so far in their careers here in the sky blue and red. It's been very often they've been scored on early on in games, been down for most of their time so far in USL League 2. They now find themselves ahead with under half an hour to go. Balamusa Danso now out wide to Sakiri. Sakiri looks for the overlap, but cannot get there. Defended away nicely by De Rossier. And a throw in coming from Keorsi. Much better in the second half. Besides allowing the goal from FA Euro New York, they've had at least 3 corners in the second half and have picked up the offensive pressure. And again, basically going with 2 forwards up top, but between Gordon and Omri, you could easily see 4 in the attack from this squad for FA Euro right now. Intercepted nicely by Villa Gomez, but put out of play. Villa Gomez, the native of Bolivia, another product of the dominant program at St. Benedict's Prep, played there from 13 to 16 from Santa Cruz, Bolivia. Bringing his championship pedigree at the high school level to the semi-professional league here. This is De Sousa. And again, De Sousa now on the right-hand side. He was on the left in most of the first half. Cindy Rivera double-teamed. Passes back to Christian Villegas. Looks over the top, but no one's there. And Bullphone will collect. And goes down the wing. This is Gordon. Gordon fouled by De Rossier, or Almost fouled by DeRosier, but DeRosier holds his ground and falls back to the defensive line. This is Omri. Yazid Omri. Gordon goes wide. Tommaso Favreau. Favreau. Omri. Good defensive play there by De Sousa, who got clipped on the ankle for his troubles. And the referee will point to his watch saying he's adding on some time for an injury stoppage, and we'll see if De Sousa is okay. Got clipped on the ankle there, it looks like, going up for that ball with Omri as he tries to get to his feet. Fans, don't forget to become a fan of the USL and USL League 2 on Facebook. Visit facebook.com/USL League 2 for exclusive league news and interactive content featuring over 75 communities across North America with clubs just like yours here at Moores Elite SC. Restarted as we go out wide. Arzen looks to the wing. The cross in from the far side, defended away by DeRosier. Not out of danger yet. This is Zakiri. Zakiri sends the ball looking for the back post. That goes over everyone. And a goal kick for Moores Elite. As we take a look at the crowd here, and again, tremendous support here for the first home game in Moores Elite SC history here at Union High School. About a 20-minute drive for most of these families, the club based in Madison. But tremendous support here on a Tuesday evening, and what has turned into a beautiful night here in the high 60s at the moment. Beautifully clear skies. And it's turned into a perfect night for soccer. It may not be the case for the next game tomorrow. But here comes FA Euro. 2-on-2 if they hurry. Begliardi, the shot, far post, and it goes wide. And that'll be out for a goal kick. Moores Elite SC back in action tomorrow. Right back here at Union High School, taking on NJ Copa in their 4th game of the season. It'll be interesting to see how Coach Javier Velasco rotates his squad. Back-to-back is sometimes common at the youth and even the high school levels, but at this level, the pre-professional level, it is very, very rare. And we will see whether and who from this starting 11, if any, will get the start tomorrow. Several players from the USL Academy League team were practicing with the first team last night. We'll see if they will get some time on the field. Plenty of players on the bench, and you would think that Coach Velasco wants to use his bench sparingly if he can in this game so that many of the players on the bench can get the start tomorrow. FA Euro trying to break through for a dangerous shot attempt, but intercepted again. Cormac Pike calmly plays it to Alzate, but into pressure, and that is going to be a throw-in for FA Euro. Very few mistakes have been made so far by this back line. That was one of them, but did not pay for it as of yet. Cormac Pike backing up, and a foul there, and a free kick for Moores Elite as Alzate was taken out. As we hit the 70th minute mark in this contest, Alzate staying down. And De Sousa giving some feedback to the assistant coach, Alka Wiersma, on the bench, looking for some advice perhaps, as Alzate is back to his feet. And again, we've seen now De Sousa move to this far left side. And we've seen the likes of Pereira and Villagomez sit a little bit deeper into the midfield, and De Sousa has now taken his place up top with Sidney Rivera. So again, the mutating tactics as this game has gone along from Coach Javier Velasco. Throw in here for FA Euro, who again are not exactly opposed to scoring the late goal. They've done it in their first 2 games, one for a win, one for a tie. Currently, though, they have had very few attempts even on goal, let alone dangerous opportunities. You count them on one hand. Throw in, defended nicely there. Well done by Zatella. Christian Villegas goes wide. This is Fabio De Sousa. De Sousa has room down the wing. Pressured there by Gordon, but gets it to Rivera. Felix Pereira goes to the opposite wing. Victor Villagomez Via Gomez. Looking for help from Alzate. Via Gomez cuts inside on his right foot. Deflected. Still not clear. Sets up for Rivera, but defended by Kyorse. And finally cleared. Looking forward for Ferreira. Ends up on the foot. And sent back forward. And more frustration from DeAndre Gordon as that pass was sent his way. And a throw-in coming from DeRosier. Another substitution being prepared for Morris Elite is the 15 of Bruno Andino, getting instructions on the bench. The midfielder from Stevens Tech, junior there for the Ducks. And we'll see who he comes on for. This midfield has been excellent so far from Morris Elite. It's really clogged up the attack plans of this FA Euro squad, who again, we thought we would see more of a high press from them. It hasn't really been given a chance to do so, as a good defensive play again by Zach Brown and a souvenir into the crowd. Not caught though, clearly no goalkeepers in the vicinity of that loose ball, and it'll be a throw in for FA Euro. This is Francisco Kyorse looking through the midfield to Omri. Well defended though by Pereira. Alzate. Loose ball, Pereira gets on it. Zatella. Danny Zatella looking for help. Will just hold the ball now and gives it to Christian Villegas. Veteran presence there by Zatella. DeRosier. Zatella goes wide. De Sousa crosses. Well defended by Balamusa Danso. This is Lucas Arzan. Yazid Amri. Arzan again. Back to Omri. Lays it back for Zakiri. Zakiri has been the match man. That pass deflected off the official. He says play on. One of the new rules, if the ball deflects off the official and turns it into a turnover, it's a drop ball. But we go ahead with DeAndre Gordon. Lays it back to Zakiri. Lays it into the box. Back out to Gordon. Well defended there by, I believe that was Villegas. Morris Elite facing some danger now and just sent sailing downfield by, I believe, Zach Brown. And a pair of substitutions, one for each side. Here comes Bruno Andino. And we'll see who he comes on for. Also coming on, the number 21 for FA Euro New York, Justin Milovanov. And we'll see who these players come off for. And it will be, looks like the veteran Danny Zatella, who will make way. Oh, nope, just coming over for the bench for some news and some suggestions. Meanwhile, it is Tommaso Favro off, replaced by Justin Milovanov. And it is the number 17 of Victor Villagomez who is coming off for Morris Elite. His day is done. Bruno Andino comes on for him. So now again, how will we see the tactics change as FA Euro looks to go over the top?
Substitution coming off the field. Number 3,
out
Tommaso
for
Favro.
a goal
Coming
kick.
on the field, number 21, Justin
Milovanov, a native of Brooklyn, New York, plays at James Madison High School. Coming onto the game, number 15, Bruno Andino, on for Morris Elite.
15, Bruno Andino.
The native of North Brunswick, New Jersey.
Victor Villagomez.
His third appearance of the season. Andino again at Stevens Tech, his last full season in 2019. Started 12 out of 18 matches, scored a goal and had 4 assists. He's been a consistent figure off the bench for Morris Elite this season. So we hit the 75th minute mark here. Still 1-0, Morris Elite SC. As the tactics continue to be shuffled. Trying to save some legs, Coach Javier Velasco. Kyorse lays it up top, well controlled by Begliardi, lays it through. Yazid Amri. Amri on his right foot. Big save by Andrew Schweitzer. A brilliant through ball by Begliardi, finding Yazid Amri, who was pressured there by both defenders, but a great save with the right hand. Andrew Schweitzer, his first big save, his first big moment And it's a corner kick now coming for FA Euro New York. 77th minute, still 1-0 on the Sydney Rivera goal. The cross comes in, headed up in the air, still not clear. Now it is. Moving forward, and a free kick to Morris Elite. And a yellow card is coming out. And it is to the number 4 of Orlando Zakiri. It's the yellow card in the 77th minute. First card of the game between these two squads. It's been a physical battle, but has not been a dirty one so far by any means. And I think that yellow card was not even for the foul, but in fact for dissent. As we see Victor Villagomez, looks like he is getting some treatment on the sidelines. The trainer provided by our friends at Jag 1 Physical Therapy. Hopefully that is not a serious injury. He had an excellent game today. Another player with an excellent game is Felix Pereira as he heads it out wide, looking for Alzate. Two of the smallest players on the field, but both with a ton of speed, as Alzate just pestering the back line and earns a throw-in for Morris Elite. There really has not been a single weak link for Morris Elite this entire contest that you could point to. It's really been a thorough performance through 78 minutes here at Union High School. And again, you wonder how much of that is being tired of losing and how much of this crowd as it comes in. A shot saved originally. The rebound. Another save by Bullphone. A third one over the crossbar. Oh, my goodness. There was the chance for 2. Fabio De Sousa and a player down, and that is, I think, Santiago Alzate. Oh, no, it's Pereira who's down. He was the first shot that was saved by Bullphone. The second shot also saved brilliantly by Bullphone. As you see the parry away, but it falls right to De Sousa. The second shot gets saved by the foot, and the third one he tries to lob for the far corner, tries for the spectacular. Just a little bit too much on it. Rivera, though, was asking for that one, and you wonder if he even saw him or whether he just had eyes for glory there. Another great chance. We'll see how many more of those Morris Elite can get as FA Euro put more players forward. This is Begliardi. Begliardi defended well by Zach Brown. Ferreira continuing forward. The shot goes over the top. And some frustration again on the FA Euro bench from Joe Balsamo. This has not been a good evening from his side. Certainly better in the second half, but it has been frustrating at times. This is a very dangerous side, known for their offense. But so far tonight, outside of a couple chances in the second half, not too much danger faced by Andrew Schweitzer, and he's been up to the task when he has. Christian Villegas heads the ball on. So does De Sousa. Rivera controls, lays it off for De Sousa down the right-hand side, tries to get around Chiorsi, but it's a throw-in for Morris Elite. Chiorsi, though, has been an excellent game for him for FA Euro. He's been the top defender for them, and he's been all over the field. And we'll see here the referee continuing to tell at least Eduardo Rossier, if not the entire Morris Elite squad, get on with it. The throw-in is deep, but off the chest and out of play off Rivera. Throw-in for FA Euro. And De Sousa now down. FA New York not obligated to put the ball out of play, though it would be the sporting thing to do, but when you're down a goal, you're looking to just level it no matter the circumstances. Bruno Andino lays it back to Zatella. Zatella looking to just loft it out of play, and he has a foul actually called, I believe. And now we will get a stoppage, and Fabio De Sousa is the player on his knee about the 26-yard line, 27-yard line, and he has taken off his shin pad. And very often that's a sign that he is done for the day, and in fact a substitution is being prepared. Looks like it is Isaac Johnson who will be entering this game. Chiorsi trying to tell him to get off the field, and the linesman telling him that's okay, he can get off on his own time. And De Sousa taking his time now out between the yellow lines, and it will be Isaac Johnson, we assume, will be coming on. And the substitution is happening as we speak. Fabio De Sousa's night is done. Isaac Johnson coming onto the field.
Morris Elite substitution coming off the field. Number 11, Fabio De Sousa coming on the field.
As we take a look at Isaac Johnson, his third appearance of the season. He's made one start. The native of Liberia. Has played professionally in lower levels in Sweden and Great Britain. Finding his way here to Morris Elite. He's now on the right-hand side as he gets run over there by Kayorsi, who lays it off to Gordon. DeAndre Gordon looking to get through. No foul. Christian Villegas tries to go up the line for Isaac Johnson, defended away by Kayorsi, and out for a throw. 83rd minute, still 1-0. Morris Elite SC, De Rossier, again getting over to the ball. As Isaac Johnson on the ball now, double teamed, loses it to Gordon. DeAndre Gordon, he's been frustrated at his attempts so far at goal. He's got 2 for the season, as well as an assist. And that's intercepted by Alzate. Santi Alzate cutting into the midfield, using the speed. Alzate, Rivera, well done, and gets it back out to Danny Zatella. Zatella on the left-hand side. Plays it up the wing. Back inside.
Players are welcome to stay post-game going on the field for
as the battle in the midfield continues. Alzate looks for Pereira. He's find him on the left. Pereira tries a cross, looks for Rivera in the middle. Defended away by Kyorsi, and a foul, though, called. And Alzate down again. Off to the side, and he's got a hand up, and we'll see if that means he will need some medical attention. A yellow card to Morris Elite. I believe that's Felix Pereira who gets the yellow, probably for kicking the ball out of play. And again, Alzate is down, and the trainer will go check on him in the 84th minute.
Number 22, Felix Pereira. Number 22,
again, we want to thank our sponsors for tonight's game, Jag One Physical Therapy and Alfred Sport Shop, as well as the crew here from More Sussex Sports powering our broadcast, as well as Gizzy Productions. We want to thank all of them for this fantastic product we are putting out tonight here at Union High School. Again, thank you to Union High School for hosting us this season. As Alzate is up and being helped to the side by the trainer, and we'll see if that means a substitution is imminent. Dylan Ivandi is being talked to on the sideline by Coach Javier Velasco. We'll see if he is a substitution here late in this game as Alzate tries to get back on the field. Moving forward is Sakiri, though, and a foul again from De Rossier. He fouls Begliardi, and a free kick in a dangerous area for FA Euro New York, and we will see a substitution as Dylan Ivandi is on the field. He's coming on, I believe, for Alzate, although Alzate says he wants to come back in the game. I think a little miscommunication here. We'll see what's going on here, but Alzate seems to think he wants to go back in, but I think he's been subbed off the field. And I don't think he knows it yet, but
Morris Elite substitution coming off the field. Santiago Alzate, and entering the game, number 5, Dylan Ivandi.
And we'll see what happens here. Dylan Ivandi onto the field for Santiago Alzate. Ivandi, a starter in the first 2 games of the season. Coming off the bench, the Hackensack, New Jersey product, went to Paramus Catholic. As FA Euro looks to get to Omri, but cleared away by Andino. Rivera heads it, flicks it forward. Trying to get on it for the counter. Taken away by Isaac Johnson. He's got Bruno Andino in the midfield if he has him. Looks up, finds him now, but the pass is a little bit too late and too short. Taken away by Bala Musa Danso. FA Euro really pulling up the pressure now. Vandy from Keene University, the substitution. He is now on the left-hand side as he takes out Ferreira and a free kick, and Ferreira seems to be in a good amount of pain. And it's a free kick for FA Euro in what's going to be a dangerous position with just about 3 minutes plus stoppage time on the clock. And nothing would ruin this first home game more than a late tally from FA Euro, and you could expect between the substitutions, the goal, and a few injury stops, we might have a decent amount of stoppage time in this second half. No board, unfortunately, to tell us that number up here in the booth. It looks like a three-man wall being formed by Schweitzer. 2 or 3 players over this free kick. Filippo Begliardi standing over it, and he'll be the one to take it. The native of Ravenna, Italy, steps up, takes the shot, a bouncer, but handled easily by Andrew Schweitzer. And Schweitzer has done well tonight, hasn't again had too many opportunities with tough saves to make, but has made them when he needs them. And a late sub coming on, it looks like, for FA Euro as Adam Marku is being prepared. A player off the field, injured for FA Euro on the far side. We'll see who that is, but play continuing on the far end. Felix Pereira looking forward and taken away off the foot of Bruno Andino. Back the other direction. Comes FA Euro. Strongen. Actually, that is Omri. Yazid Omri using his pace. Omri, top of the box, lays it off for Gordon, but collected well. Andrew Schweitzer there again, alert to the task as we hit the 88th minute. And we'll see if the substitution is finally made here. And it will be Adam Marku coming on. Difficult to see who that is on the sideline. I believe it is Santos Ferreira who is on the sideline with the injury. And we will try to get that for you. But that would appear to be the case.
Coming off the field for FA Euro in New York, number 9, Antonio Santos Ferreira.
FA Euro trying to push forward, looking for the tying goal. Putting numbers into the attack now. This is Omri, Yazid Omri. Top of the box, lays it off of the back heel. Strongen at the edge of the area, sends a cross in, and it goes over everyone. And out for a goal kick. And it is Ferreira whose night is done. Adam Marku on, the former Wesleyan University player. Represented the United States at the Venone Nations Cup in Italy. Native of Brooklyn, New York. This is his second appearance of the season. And Andrew Schweitzer certainly taking his time getting this ball back into play, but who can blame him? 90th minute now. Still 1-0. Morris Elite SC. The last minute of regulation and stoppage time to go. And Dino looks to win it. Gordon keeps it in for FA Euro. Looks long, trying to set up the attack. Goes over everyone. Easily collected by Schweitzer. And it's been an excellent night for the two center backs as well, Zach Brown and Cormac Pike. Brown from Temple, Pike from Fairfield University making his debut. Both have been excellent. Ball bounces away from DeAndre Gordon. Rivera, shoulder to shoulder, says the referee from Sydney Rivera. Rivera in a battle with Gordon. Nothing there. Johnson takes it away from Gordon. Johnson gets tripped up. Ref says play on, he got the ball. Felix Pereira now, looking for a pass inside, can't connect it. Some tired legs now from Morris Elite. Into the attack comes FA Euro. Homing forward, looking wide, this is Yazid Omri. Omri, the Frenchman, has an overlap, he gives it there. Chiorsi sends across to the near post. Cleared out, and it'll be a corner kick in stoppage time for FA Euro.
Corner kick, FA Euro, New York.
Seconds ticking down in stoppage time for this contest. Morris Elite trying to hang on for what would be their first win. They certainly look like they're going to get at least a point out of this game, but they want the victory. The cross comes in, cleared at the near post. Johnson doesn't get all of it, still there. Cross comes in from the near side, up in the air, but caught by Schweitzer. And Schweitzer taking very much, using the goalkeeper's code, fall on every ball when you have the lead late in the game. Schweitzer taking his time, looking for an outlet perhaps. Sends it long and just launches it downfield. Looking like a punt here at a Union High School football game. Into the back line, Bullphone, his opposite number, trying to collect it off the turf. Bounces on him, but gets it to Bala Musa Danso. Seconds ticking away here for FA Euro. Danso looking for a pass, decides to go short. Lays it back off. Coming forth is Arzan. Lays it off to the middle. Now looks for Omri. It's behind him. Yazid Omri. Coming up the left, gets past Johnson, gets past DeRosier, lays it off to Kiorsi. Kiorsi, top of the box, looking for a pass. Vijegas in the way. A shot. Schweitzer just gets enough of it, and it goes wide. And we'll see a substitution here. A late substitution, the number 27, Brent Llewellyn, and that's going to be ruled a goal kick as that chaos in the middle just goes wide. And a late substitution again. Brent Llewellyn is coming into the game. The West Orange, New Jersey product from going to Montclair State. And he will come on for the veteran Danny Satella. His day is done. Referee tells Schweitzer to get the ball back in play. Mere seconds left.
Field, number 6, Danny Satella. Coming on the field, number 27, Brett Llewellyn.
As header gets cleared. Llewellyn looks to get his head on it, doesn't. Looking to get forward is Arzen. Goes wide, out for a throw-in. That's plenty fine for Morsalit at this stage. Throws it in, into the box. Begliardi sends the cross, blocked nicely there by Vijegas. Lays it back out to the outside. Looking for another cross. Intercepted, though, by Llewellyn into the middle. Still there, but well defended by a swarm of Morsalit players. And there's a foul and a free kick, and that will relieve the pressure. Great job there from Felix Pereira, and he can tell what that means. A beautiful play to intercept, and then takes the foul going the other way. And Schweitzer will come up for this one, and there cannot be much left. And he's telling Coach Javier Velasco telling Schweitzer to send it to the corner. He sends it long, and he does. Still there, Llewellyn, his first touch, heads it on to Johnson. And that is off of Llewellyn. FA Euro with a throw-in. And the throw-in goes to Yazid Omri. Omri, battled by Johnson, Llewellyn, and a foul called. Play on. Vijegas. And Vijegas trying to delay time. He gets a yellow card.
Yellow card to Morsalit, number 8, Christian Vijegas.
For picking up the ball. That's for time wasting. A professional foul. But we would hope to avoid that one. Long ball over the top. Zakiri looking for someone, something, but it goes through everybody. Ushered out by DeRosier. Referee looking at his watch. Every coach for Morsalit looking at their watch, hoping that'll be it. Schweitzer over it. Looking to send it long. Will this be the final kick? Ball goes over the top. No final whistle yet. Scorpion kick by Kiorsi to keep it going. Johnson just sends it long. Bullphone. Still time ticks on. How much longer can it go? Long ball looking for any kind of striker. It does find a player, but well defended again. And sent away by Johnson. Rivera will get it. He's onside. Rivera just wasting time. Goes down the wing. Sidney Rivera looks to the corner flag, and this is the veteran move, but he's 1v3. Taken out, but a foul called. And that is it. And in their first home match in club history, Morsalit SC victorious by a score of 1-0 on the 48th minute goal by Sidney Rivera. And a brilliant defensive performance, a shutout for Andrew Schweitzer in his debut, and victory for Morsalit, the first win for the USL League 2 squad. And boy, does that feel good for this group. And in front of a terrific crowd here at Union, it all finally falls into place for Javier Velasco and his staff and his players. A frustrated group from FA Euro New York, but what a performance by the team in red and white. We will be back for a post-game wrap-up right here on Moore's Elite TV, powered by Moore Sussex Sports.
My name is Mickey Gall, and I'm a UFC fighter. What I love most about being a UFC fighter and being an MMA fighter is I think it's the ultimate expression. It's the ultimate sport. I go to Below Body Bar because as hard as I train, I need to recover just as hard. And Below Body Bar has all the necessary recovery equipment. They have cryotherapy, massage, infrared sauna, cryo spot treatment, and a whole lot more. I'm Mickey Gall, and I love Below Body Bar.
Growing up, Brian Riley absolutely loved sports and competition. He remembers his dad telling him that if he wanted to be
Back here again at Union High School, the final score, Morse Elite 1, FA Euro 0. Sydney Rivera will have his name taken in history. The first goal scored in the 48th minute for Morse Elite SC, and that was enough. Tucking it home past Bullphone early in the second half in what was a thoroughly entertaining game here at Union High School. And again, for this group that has been training, many of them since October, November, they've gone through the struggles of the winter. It's been a rough start to the season. It's been a long spring. This moment has to feel good for this group, and you see photos being taken on the field. A lot of the injured players and vendors that were not in the squad down there to celebrate as well. But a phenomenal moment for this group. And the player of the match, presented by Jag 1, has to be the goal scorer, Sydney Rivera. Although you could easily point to any one of the 11 players on the field for Morse Elite tonight in what was a tremendous, tremendous display. As the youth players now join the senior squad on the field. The team players that they can call their heroes. Folks, we'll be back here on Morse Elite TV tomorrow evening at 7:30 as Morse Elite looks for 2 wins in a row as we take on NJ Copa right here at Union High School. Tickets are only $10, so we want to see you here. We want to see an addition to the tremendous crowd we had tonight. And we want to thank you for watching us here on the live stream, both on More Sussex Sports as well as on Morse Elite TV. For the entire crew here from More Sussex Sports, who again do a tremendous job everywhere they go, support them if you can for all your local high school sports as well. But we want to thank our entire crew, Mike Amend, our producer, Phoebe on camera, as well as Mike at printing our internet and helping us with the cameras tonight. This has been David Hassagen. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow night.